Hi, it's Shelley from Little Rock Equine Vets.
Well, I don't know about you guys this morning, but I was definitely surprised by the amount of ice on my van when I jumped into it. And it got me thinking when I was driving down the road this morning about water intake in horses. This time of year, the type of colics that we seem to see are colics that are caused by a lack of an intake of water, impaction colics being the most common. So in order to prevent you seeing vets on an emergency basis with an impaction colic, here are my top tips for ensuring that your horse takes adequate water. Tip number one, make sure they've got access to water in the first place. The unfortunate thing is when water freezes, even if we break the ice, it tends to refreeze again. I find to stop that, putting a light plastic ball in the water keeps the surface tension broken, which means that it's harder for the water to freeze unless it drops down to sort of minus teens. Second handy hint is increase your horse's water intake. So heating the water up, throwing a kettle of boiling water into a big trug of water tends to keep the water slightly warmer for longer, which means that the freezing point takes longer to get to overnight. It's also quite tasty for horses. Obviously, don't be making it sort of as warm as a cup of tea, but a 1 sort of litre and a half boiling kettle into a sort of 10 to 20 litre bucket of cold water won't burn them. And my third tip is it's never a bad idea to add a wee bit of extra salt into their feed, or to put water into their feed, their hard feed at night and in the mornings. That also encourages them to take in more water with a damp feed or a wet feed, and it also, with a bit of salt in it, will help make them a wee bit thirsty, which means they're more likely to want to drink. So those are my top tips for preventing or trying to minimise the risk of impaction colic when the weather gets cold.
If there's anything else you'd like to talk to us about, please don't hesitate to contact us at Little Rock Equine Vets. Catch you later. Bye.